Wow, that vendor has some nice items. But how did it get those items? Well, it all starts when the vendor is loaded in, which normally happens when you enter the level right before it. It first checks a few things about the items it can spawn. It'll remove flares if you don't have a flare gun in your inventory, and it'll also remove any items you haven't unlocked yet. Then it'll choose items at random to fill the 3 slots on it. How it works is it picks a random item from its list, and using the chance of the item, it can either decide to throw it away or to add it to one of its slots. It'll do this until all the slots are filled. The chances of each item can be boiled down into 3 tiers. The chances are assuming you have everything unlocked, and will cover both situations whether you have flares or not. Tier 1 contains piton, rebar rope, brick, food, auto piton. It is pronounced piton, not python. All items in this tier have an 8.26% chance if there's flares in the rotation, and an 8.84% if there are no flares. These items have an 100% chance not to be dropped. Tier 2 contains injector, pills, explosive rebar, grub, food bar, flares, blink eye. All items in this tier have a 6.61% chance if there are flares in the rotation, and a 7.08% chance if there are no flares. These items have an 80% chance not to be dropped. The last tier only contains the flare gun. It has a 4.13% chance if there are flares in the rotation, and a 4.42% chance if there are no flares. It has a 50% chance not to be dropped. Note that vendors can have multiple of the same item. After it has decided which items it has, you can now buy items from it. Upon buying an item, it gives you 1 of that item. Except for the flare gun, which gives you 2 flares along with the flare gun, and flares, which gives you 3 flares. You're only able to buy an item 1 time. If you've already bought the item or don't have enough money to buy the item, which is displayed underneath the icon, the vendor will go. But there is one exception to all of this. The vendors on Roach Run are the same every time, and the items can be bought an infinite number of times. You can deposit any roaches you have in the vending machine. The maximum roaches you can have stored is 999. If you don't know where to find any vendors, some levels have a chance to spawn vendors in certain areas, but there's always at least 1 vendor in each transition area between the subregions. And, well, that's mostly everything you need to know about White Knuckle vendors. Please remember that this will be on the test tomorrow, so make sure to step